Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm taking another look at Ghostly Flickering Eggs Tron. We're looking to draw tons of cards. Ghostly Flickering Cryogen Relic for 4 cards at once. Then we also have Compulsive Research to draw 3 cards at once. 3 Foundry Inspectors, which are our artifact cost reducers, make it so that eventually our Refractor and Prophetic Prisms are free. Our Cryogen just costs blue. Candy Trail, Bauble, and Expedition Map will all be free. Then we can loop through our deck and redo it with Frantic Salvage. We have 3 Weather the Storms in the main deck for burn, Scattershots to clear the board, and our win condition, Jace's Erasure to mill our opponent out. I made some changes to previous lists. I'm not playing Chromatic Sphere or Chromatic Star, instead just like all these as the mana. That means that things like Temporal Intervention are not super good, so I'm going to be playing Duress in the sideboard instead. I have 2 more Fanged Marauders for life gain, 4 krark-clan Shaman, because I really want to wipe the board, 4 Nile Spellbomb, because I really want to wipe the graveyard, and then 18 lands with a singleton Remote Isle. Remote Isle is pretty good in this deck because you can put it back in the deck with Conjurer's Bauble and then fetch it again with Expedition Map, turning your Expedition Map into 5 mana, draw a card, which is bad, but not terrible. So that's my deck tech. I hope to see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We're paired for match 1 on the play. We really do have to be concerned about finding Tron. Only an island means we should mulligan. We have 2 pieces of Tron. This seems like keep. So we could put back the power plant and then try to find a 3rd land off the Candy Trail and the Bauble. That seems fine. A little bit risky. Sometimes you just play your 2nd land and then never find another land. So we have Bauble and Flicker. I think I should just bottom both of these. We're looking for a colored source. I like to keep the Weather the Storm in the blind on game 1, because I just don't know what my opponent's doing. They play Blood Fountain, probably Jund. We rip Natural Tron, that's good. So I can play the power plant and then pass the turn. This allows me to crack the Candy Trail and then maybe discard the crop rotation. I was just assuming that they have Refurbished Familiar on turn 2. It's you wouldn't keep a hand with Jund unless you had Refurbished Familiar on turn 2. They play out a Nile Spellbomb. They play the Refurbished Familiar. We draw a card. We will discard the crop rotation. So fighting through the Spellbomb is going to be annoying. I think since I can get enough value, I'm going to play the Foundry Inspector and then Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Play another Prophetic Prism. Draw another card. Play Conjurer's Bauble. Now I can just maybe try to bauble the trail. They probably won't Spellbomb, but if they do, it's, I guess, not the worst. And then we will go ahead and cast a Weather the Storm. Turn 3, gaining 15 life with a Weather the Storm. We ran out of action though, so we're looking for any of our 2-drops, like that draw cards. We want Compulsive Research, all those things. If they have another refurb, we probably get rid of the Urza's Mine. The nice thing here is that we have tons of colors. The Galblast, so this is Affinity, not Jund. Plays 1,000 Enforcers. They have 10 power on the table. Let's play Conduit Pylons. Candy Trail, I'll top that. Play Conjurer's Bauble, pass the turn. Our opponent's turn. Plays a krark-clan Shaman out. So now they have 11 power on the table. So they attack for 10, putting me to 26. I'll play out the Candy Trail. We don't want any of these cards. Bottom, draw a card. We draw a Cryogen. So that's solid. I'll play the Cryogen Relic and draw a card. Ghostly Flicker would be great here, because we could draw 3. Another Cryogen Relic, also pretty solid. Play Cryogen Relic. We draw a card. We draw a Weather the Storm. I guess I'm just going to play it. Cast Weather. We'll gain 12. So it's really just a time walk with the Weather, since they have 11 power on the table. On the next turn, we can Cryo to tap down an Enforcer. We're at 41. We only have 1 more Weather Storm in the deck. I have 44 cards left, which is kind of a problem. They Fanatical, sacrificing the Blood token. They attack in for 11, putting me to 30. Map onto the Refurb, finding a Mist Vault Bridge. But they already played their land for turn, so maybe that was a little bit of a mistake on their end. Let's make blue, and then Cryo. Let's actually, first I'm going to Bauble. Maybe not. Let's Cryogen Relic the Mirror Enforcer. I was thinking about bobbling back to Bauble, but then it kind of makes things worse later on. You draw a card. Unfortunately, just an island. Let's do that again. Cryogen the other enforcer. We draw a Scattershot. I'll play the power plant. Pass the turn. My opponent plays the bridge that we knew about out. They attack in for 3. Kind of sucks to kill their creatures when they have the blood fountain. Play my mine. So we've drawn 0 flickers, 0 compulsive research. At some point, hopefully I will draw those things. They play a Great Furnace, they're going to attack for 11 again. We get a 16. Galvanic Blast. Pretty annoying. And I just draw nothing. I'll attempt to bobble back the bobble. I assume my opponent just cracks the spell bomb. Really poor draws here. We'll go to the next game. Like, in 21 cards, we drew 0 card draw spells. Lots of lands were coming up. Unfortunate. So we definitely want the Fanged Marauders. We want the Ancient Grudge. Don't really need the crop rotation anymore, and I can trim a Foundry Inspector. I think that's fine. Okay, on the play. We will mulligan. This is fine. Not very good, though. What is going on here? I think I should mulligan again. Well, this didn't start very well now, did it? Alright, keep. We have to put back 3 cards, so we're going to put back Scatter, Weather, and a land. We'll go Remote Isle, play the Remote Isle, pass. Then if we draw a land, we can flicker the Cryogen Relic and draw some cards. They play Draw Forge Bridge out. Play my Cryogen Relic. Did not draw a land. Okay, we drew a tower. My opponent's turn 3. I'm a little bit nervous about them having the, like a Pyroblast here, but I guess I can't really do anything about it, so we're just going to flicker. They let us draw 2 cards, okay. Draw a map and a Frantic Salvage. Okay, map, that's kind of good. We sacrifice the map, grab a mine, play the mine, play a map. So we're about to have Tron online. They didn't have a Pyroblast on the previous turn, or they had F6'd. They play a Mirror Enforcer. Okay. We crack the Expedition map. We grab the power plant, play the power plant, play out the Cryogen Relic. We draw a card. Finding a Conjurer's Bauble. I will attempt to Conjurer's Bauble and return the Ghostly Flicker. See if they want to crack their spell bomb. They did not. Play the Refractor. Now I'm going to be going nuts. We draw Expedition map. I'll play the map. They play Refurbished. I'm going to discard the Inspector. Hopefully they don't have a second one. They have a Mirror Enforcer. They get in for 4. Okay. I'm going to try to Ghostly Flicker the relics. They brought in the Red Blasts. That sucks. Draw a card. Draw a tower. Let's go blue. Tap down the Enforcer. Play Candy Trail. So I could go bottom. I have 6 mana. Crack the Candy Trail. Power plant. Guess I just play the tower. And then make another blue. Cryogen the Enforcer again. So we're looking for a Fanged Marauder. Found it. Marauder lets me just try to go over the top of them. They play out a Vault of Whispers. They're going to Reckoner's Bargain, sacrificing the Enforcer. They gain 7 life. Gets in for 6. We will go green. Play Fanged Marauder. Play a Conjurer's Bauble. Sacrifice the Expedition map. And then, what should I do? So if I feel like I need the salvage still. Get the tower. Play the tower. Make white. Salvage. Try to get my stuff back. They're going to crack the spell bomb. We gain some more life. We still draw a card or no? We don't. Bummer. Draw a card off the Conjurer's Bauble. Refractor. Draw a card again. Prophetic Prism. Opponent plays a land. Let's see, they attack in. Okay. 22. I'll play Prophetic Prism. I draw a card. I'll attack. I'm going to hold some lands in hand right now. I guess one thing I could do is block the Enforcer, and then they Galvanic Blast it, and I use the Scattershot to take out both their creatures. Looks like they're just attacking with the Enforcer because they want to be able to block and Galvanic my Fanged Marauder. I'll play the Power Plant out. They play Vault of Whispers. Gets in for 4. Literally any card draw spell would be great. We're in the same spot as before. Alright. Wow, okay. Play my land. They play a land. They're going to attack me down to 10. We draw Weather the Storm. They play another land. They get in for 4. I go to 6. Draw a card. There we go. A thing I can do. Candy Trail. The worst case scenario would be a negate. Come on. Okay. We're going to Scattershot the Reefer then. Put some damage on the Enforcer. We'll go to 11. I'll attack for 5. Then I'll Scattershot the Enforcer. A Toxin Analysis the Enforcer. So that they can have a clue. They crack the clue. I'm at 16. I'm just gonna jam my weather now. Go to billion. Okay, they have nothing apparently. We will attack. They concede. They were just sitting on counter spells. Maybe I need some duresses versus their deck. Oh well. I think it was fine. Like, what if I just get rid of the scatter shots in one weather? Then I can't chain very well, but I can play a ton of duress. We're gonna try it. Brand new strategy. Here we have a pretty good hand, I think. Land, Candy Trail. We're looking for a mine. We have the Prophetic Prism. Also found a duress. Another duress. Let's bottom and bottom. Because we are still looking for our land. They play a Great Furnace. And they play a Wellspring. We draw a Grudge. I'll play the Prophetic Prism and draw a card. I draw a Salvage. Really need to find a land here. They play the Silver Bluff Bridge. They have 4 artifacts on the table. They choose to dispute the bridge, sacrificing it to a Reckoner's Bargain and going up to 8 cards in hand. We draw a land. I will play out, we'll go land, play the Cryogen Relic and draw a card. And then I will make black and duress you. They really don't have anything going on. Okay, Unexpected Fangs. Unexpected Fangs, slightly unexpected. Okay, they play a Mist Vault Bridge we knew about. Then the Mirror Enforcer. We find mine. Let's go. Play a Cryogen Relic. Draw a card. I actually can just blow up. Wonder if I want to do that right now. Let's start by drawing 4 cards. See what happens. Zoom. Play Refractor. Draw a card. Play Expedition Map. They play a mine. Play a krark-clan Shaman. Gets in for 4. Play Power Plant. Let's make black. See what's going on. They have a Red Blast and 3 more krark-clan Shamans in hand. What a hand. It's Ghostly Flicker again to draw 4 cards. I love it. We'll play out Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. I think I'm just going to kill the Mirror Enforcer and then pass the turn. We'll discard the Conduit Pylons. Opponent goes to attacks. They attack it for 1. Let's grab another tower. Untap. Play the tower. Play Refractor. What am I even looking for now? Just cantrip a bit with the refractors. Another refractor. Okay. So this means, I mean, the way that I built it, where I took out my inspectors, I don't really have a way to actually combo kill, but I can just cantrip a bunch. Should I play the Erasure? I think it's a little bit of a risk. Compulsive Research myself. See if they have a response. Did you top deck a Red Blast? Looks like yes. Okay, I'll make green. Cast Weatherstorm. Pass it back. My opponent has 3 krark-clan Shamans in hand. They play the Blood Fountain. They will be able to return the Mirror Enforcer. They loot away a krark-clan Shaman. My turn. Well, they get in for 1, putting me at 35. Let's start with Expedition Map. Grabbing another tower. Just going as high on mana as I can. Tower. Will flicker. Draw 4. Looks like they didn't have it. Let's see what's in your hand. The rest. Toxin. Okay. I'll play out the Candy Trail. I think I'm at the point where I'm actually going to play the Erasure. Make blue. Play the Erasure. And then I'll make blue. Compulsive myself. Discarding the pylons. Let's just start milling them. They've used 2 Red Blasts so far. We get rid of a Spell Bomb. Our opponent concedes. I love it. We'll see you in round 2. Alright, we're here in round 2 versus Evil Drake. And don't know what they're up to. We have turn 3 Tron. We're going to have to keep it. We'll play Expedition Map and pass. Lately they've been on Spy combo, and that's going to be a pretty bad matchup for me, but if I can find my Scattershots, maybe we can take them out. Colony Garden. Okay, that's weird. We will crack and grab a Power Plant. Plays Swamp. So this is some sort of like black-green control deck. We have triple Candy Trail in hand. Okay, I think I bottom the Scattershot, top the Refractor. We draw the Refractor. We go Candy Trail again. We go bottom. Play another Candy Trail. We bottom, we can top the Compulsive and then play the Energy Refractor. Our opponent cycles a Troll. This seems to be green-black Gardens. So this deck has Bojuka Bog, Nile Spellbomb, all those things. Let's just draw a card, draw another card, play land. We'll make blue and Compulsive Research targeting me. Discard 2 cards or a land card. We can discard 2 cards, discarding Weather and Crop Rotation, then play out the Remote Isle. Oh no, we can't play the Remote Isle this turn. We'll just play another, we'll just maybe cycle the Remote Isle. So this next turn, actually kind of sweet is that we can use the Ghostly Flicker to protect the Foundry Inspector. So what would I want to do here? Probably start with the Cryogen Relic. They have a Troublemaker Oof in the main deck. Luckily I have 7,000 refractors, so I don't care about that. Gets in, nope, they don't have any play. We will play Foundry Inspector. Foundry Inspector kills the Foundry Inspector. Fair enough. I will attempt an Energy Refractor. Kills the Foundry Inspector. Bummer. We draw a card. I will play a Power Plant. Make green. Crop the Power Plant for a tower. Then go blue. Play the Cryogen Relic. We can now flicker these two for 3 cards. They play a Wellspring. They attack for 2. Okay. This is going to be a long match. They have Bojuka Bog. So double Inspector down. That's not good. Make blue. Flicker. Draw 3 cards. We find a Candy Trail. I can Conjurer's Bauble. And then put the Flicker on top. And then we just drew another Relic. But I think I map first because this allows me to shuffle in, also kind of thinning my deck a bit. Grab a Pylons for later. Play a Candy Trail. There's another Flicker, so we don't need the Bauble. We can top the Flicker and then make blue. Play the Cryogen Relic. So we draw the Flicker. Let's draw another card. Compulsive. I think I pass. They Fanatical Offering, sacrificing the Wellspring. Right now we have 7 cards that we can draw in hand. That's pretty sick. Plays a Nile Spellbomb. Unfortunate. Gets in for 2. I'll make blue and then draw 4 cards. The absurd amount of hate that's in their deck is going to be hard to force through. Okay, we drew a bunch of cards. We'll play a Prism. Prism is nice because it just makes drawing cards easier, or colors are easier anyway with the Prism. Okay, let's make blue. Cantripping a bunch. Cryogen Relic. Draw a card. We don't need the other Cryogen Relic. Only 2 relics need to be in play in order to use the flickers, so we'll just cryo the Troublemaker Oof. We draw the Flicker. I mean, I could draw more cards here, but I think I should pass. A Fanatical Offering. We're at 21 cards in library. The Visitor's Insight, sacrificing the Troublemaker Oof. Cycles a Troll of Khazad-dûm, revealing a Witch's Cottage. We're gonna get rid of an island. I wonder if I should bobble the Bauble right now. They play the Witch's Cottage. They return the Troublemaker Oof. So that's fine. We can flicker whatever they target. Plays a Limbus to draw the Troublemaker Oof. Okay. What are they going to go after? The Prism? I don't care. Not sure what they're going to try to target. They map onto their plant. Crypt Rats on top. I do have Scattershot to clear the board for the combo turn. Plays the Crypt Rats. Oh, they have 2 Crypt Rats. Did they put the other one in the graveyard? They did. So we have 6, 7, 8, which is enough to flicker plus Scattershot. So let's go red, Scattershot, kill the plant, and then blue, Ghostly Flicker. Draw 4. Zoom. Now I found Frantic Salvage. Let's just cantrip. Draw a card. We'll draw another card with a Prophetic Prism. Let's go play land, play the map, thin the deck, cracking. What else we got in there? Any maps? Any lands left? Make a blue, Compulsive myself, discard 2 cards. Land, any order. We'll play an artifact, play another artifact. We'll make blue, Compulsive Research. Is that my 3rd compulsive? Yes. Okay, that's a little annoying. That's fine. I'll compulsive myself. Discard 2 cards. Land. We'll make green and cast Weather the Storm. My opponent plays a land out. I believe they still have Troublemaker Oof in their hand. Yes, they do. That's sort of a not good thing for me. They play the Troll of Khazad-dûm. We find the Erasure. I'm almost comboing. I I have to force through the spell bomb. Play the mine. What should I do? I really need them to not have a removal spell. So I'm just going to bobble back the bobble. Okay. We found a Cryogen Relic. I'll play the Cryogen Relic. Draw a card. Prophetic Prism. Play that. I'll draw a card. Another Prism. So I have to watch out for them oofing my Cryogen Relic. I have 3 cards left. Find a Flicker. I can use the Flicker to protect the Foundry Inspector. So maybe I have the win here. I'm a little bit nervous. I think I'm going to pass. They get in for 6. They cast Tithing Blade. Okay. Resolves. Sure. We'll make blue. Tap down the troll. We draw another bauble. We'll play the land out. Play the inspector. Can I beat their hand? Play a bauble. They have a cast down. Going to Ghostly Flicker. We'll make blue. Play the erasure. We have a snuff out. Okay. So we'll draw a card. Milieu. Then we will bauble back the inspector. Milieu. Play inspector. Play Conjurer's Bauble. They use a cast down. We'll go white. Frantic Salvage. Get back. Bauble. Bauble. Inspector. This is pretty annoying. So they get rid of my graveyard. Did I screw up? That's the question. I guess so. Because they're going to be able to hit me. Get rid of my erasure. I can return the bauble twice. Just return the bauble. I don't know. I feel like I messed up, but who knows. Bauble the bauble. 7 times. Whatever. Play Conjurer's Bauble. Another one. Get back to salvage. Get back to bauble. I don't know. I should just concede. I feel like I don't have a way to get through this. The main deck. I think I misplayed that somehow. I'm sure I misplayed it in some way. We definitely need the Ancient Grudge. Scattershot necessarily, or not necessarily. I think we misplayed by not having double Foundry, like losing 2 inspectors early. We need the crop rotations. Like we don't really need the weathers. We'll bring in Duresses. Cut the other weather. Bring in the Scattershot. So I wasted 10 minutes of my clock doing basically nothing. Unfortunate. We're just going to try to move fast. I'll bottom, top the Refractor. They start out with the Duress. None of my cards in hand matter that much. They can get rid of the bauble. I'll play out the Energy Refractor and draw a card. We draw a Prism. They play a Campfire. That doesn't actually matter either. Play Prophetic Prism. See, we lost in so many ways. Play Remote Isle. I just, didn't have any of the stuff that I needed. They play an Anchor Wellspring. Find a tower. Play Expedition Map. Crack it for a power plant. Play out the Conjurer's Bauble, pass the turn. They have Visitor's Insight to draw 3 cards. Bajuka bogs me. Unfortunately, we can't get the Remote Isle back. Let's play a Foundry Inspector. Play an Energy Refractor. They're going to blow up my Foundry Inspector. Okay, we draw a card. We will draw another card. Then play Prophetic Prism and draw a card. I'll play Expedition Map. They play a Spell Bomb and a Wellspring. We'll make red. Blow up the Spell Bomb. They're going to exile my graveyard. Fine. We will just bauble back the Grudge. Play a Relic. Draw a card. Let's crack the map for a tower. Play the tower. Play another Relic. Draw a card. Play the bauble. This is just cycling. Put the bauble back on the bottom of the deck. We draw a Compulsive. That was pretty good. So we can go up 3 cards in hand, discarding my island. Your turn. We need 1 of the Compulsives in the deck in order to finish the game. Draw a Candy Trail. I have 35 cards left in the deck. I need to move fast. Let's see how this scry goes. We will bottom. I'm fine with topping a Relic. Draw a card. Play Prism. We draw. Play Cryo. Drawing more cards. Ghostly Flicker. Let's draw 4 cards. I love it. I'm zooming at least. 2, 3, 4. We draw a Duress. I will Duress you. We'll take your Fanatical Offering. Play a tower. Make blue. Draw a card. Dang it. Click. The interface here is a little wonky. We draw a card. Draw another Flicker. Okay, pass. Just don't want them drawing cards, so I took their Fanatical. They make 6 mana for a Troll of Khazad-dûm. We'll start with a Flicker. Okay, we drew a bunch of cards. Let's play Foundry Inspector. We'll go black. Should have played the Duress first. Duress you. Take your cast down. Play the Prism. Draw a card. We'll make blue. Draw a card off the Cryo. Bauble. Return the Bauble. Play a map. Crack it. Grab another. I guess we'll take the Pylons here. Check the top of the deck. Refractor can go into the graveyard. And then just gonna draw a card, I think. Draw a Flicker. Alright, pass. Discard a random land. Couple lands. So they have Crypt Rats and Campfire. The Witch's Cottage also. They play the Crypt Rats out. They're going to crack the Crypt Rats. That will kill my Foundry Inspector. Inspector is dead. They get in for 6. Witch's Cottage to put the Crypt Rats back on top. Should I just mill you? I'm gonna go for it. Play the Erasure. We'll flicker the 2 relics. Target you. We mill them 4. They have Campfire in hand. Check your hand with the Duress. Take your Campfire. Let's go white. Salvage. Get some stuff back. The Foundry Inspector comes back. Mill you. Play the Inspector. Refractor. We draw the Refractor. We Refractor into another Refractor. And then we play a land. Make a blue. Play the Cryogen Relic. We find the Bauble. We're going to Bauble back the Salvage. Make a blue. Play a Relic. Draw more cards. Find a Compulsive. Okay, pass the turn. Worst case scenario is that they draw Troublemaker Oof. They get in for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe they're going to try to kill me. Because they could Crypt Rats Bomb and then plus the Troll maybe. They crack the Crypt Rats. We mill them. We're going to make red. Rudge on the Campfire. See if you want to recycle your deck. They choose to do so. Okay. I'll Compulsive myself. Discard the island. Play out an Inspector. We will Bauble. Return the Bauble. Mill you. Play a mine. We're going to Compulsive Research myself. I think I'm close to getting there. Discard a land. Mill them a bunch. Play the Bauble. Play the Candy Trail. I will, let's see, turn off auto yields. Put on top, put on top. We're going to draw the Bauble. Mill myself. Bauble. Return the Bauble. Mill myself. Yes. 3 cards left. So we have, let's see, we draw a card. There's a Bauble on the bottom. Draw a card. Mill you. Play the Bauble. Return the Bauble. Mill you. Okay. Now all I have to do is just Bauble for Bauble a bunch. My opponent was very kind and conceited. Very, very kind. We're going to try that one again. I guess one thing, I could just not play one of the Scattershots and play one Spellbomb main deck. We are on the draw here with double Inspector, which is not amazing, so I think I will mulligan. This also is bad, mulligan. We have turn 3 Tron, keep, so bottom. We'll go for turn 3 Tron into Candy Trail Refractor. Colony Garden turn 1. So worst case scenario, they have the turn 2 Troublemaker Oof for the Expedition map. I guess it's fine if that happens. They had it. Bummer. Like, I wasn't really going to be able to do anything about that. Well, Candy Trail. Going to bottom both of the lands. Play another one. We're looking for mine. We found a mine. So bottom, top. Okay. So they Troublemaker Oofed on my Expedition map, and it didn't get them anywhere. Solid. They get in for 2. We have only less than 9 minutes left on clock. I'll play Refractor and draw a card. Gotta be fast with my yields and stuff. Play a Candy Trail. Bottom the Bauble. I'll top the Prism. We'll draw a card. We'll draw a card. Only 24 life. Opponent plays another Colony Garden. Nervous that they're working up to an Avenging Hunter here. Play a Prism. We will draw a card off the Candy Trail. Play Refractor, draw a card. Tower. Cycle their Modile to draw a card. Where's my card draw? Pass. I mean, I'm just cantripping, but I need literal card draw here now. I'm trying to find ways to move through my deck. No Avenging Hunter. They get in for 2. Do you have a post-board Avenging Hunter? No. Okay. I'll cantrip again. We have a Duress. Guess I Duress you. Cast down, snuff out, defile. We'll just take the Spellbomb. Play the land. Pass the turn. Okay, play Crypt Rats. So they have 4 removal spells in hand. They get in for 2. Another Inspector. I will play the land. Pass the turn. They get in for 3. If they use the Crypt Rats, it screws their board. Let's play the Conjurer's Bauble. And then I'm going to return the Remote Isle, which can turn Expedition maps into card draw. We draw a Cryogen. That represents 2 cards at least. So I could like tap down the Troublemaker Oof, draw a Refractor, play it. 7 minutes on clock. Make black. Duress you. Trying to take their card draw. Cast down Defile, Snuff Out, Spinning Darkness. I'll take the Snuff Out, I guess. We'll make blue. Tap down the Troublemaker Oof. Draw another Duress effect. Duress your other free spell. Pass the turn. Looks like they drew a Duress. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know if I can win. I have to get that back in my deck. I need cards. Oh no. Prism. So they can only kill one of my Inspectors this turn if they wanted. Make blue. Make blue with this one. Flicker the 2 prisms. We draw 2 cards. Nothing. Okay, never mind. We can salvage, get back trail, bauble, relic. So we'll put back the trails and the bauble. Play the Cryogen Relic. We draw a card. We have to Conjurer's Bauble and put back the Erasure because that's my win condition. And then we'll play the Canny Trail. Oops. Play a Canny Trail and crack it immediately. And then what do we see? Trail. Okay, I'll just keep them on top. Pass. 6 minutes on clock. Opponent finds a Fanatical off the top. They map onto the Crypt Rats, finding a Defile. Let's see if they put that in the graveyard. They do. Plays a Witch's Cottage. They get in for 4. We're going to Candy Trail and then immediately draw a card. So we draw the Candy Trail. Flicker on top. We'll bottom, top the Flicker. Play another Candy Trail. Immediately draw a card. Boom. Now I get to scry again. Grudge on the bottom, Relic on top. Candy Trail. Draw a card again. We draw the Relic. We scry. We only have 6 minutes on clock. We bottom. Make blue. They're clicking. My hand hurts. Draw a card. I really need to find another Conjurer's Bauble. We're going to go blue. Draw 4 cards. Oh man. Okay, I guess we're just going to play yet another Cryogen Relic. Looking for lands at this point. I did bottom double tower. Pass. Now I can kill their creatures. They ping with the Crypt Rats. Play an Ichor Wellspring. 5 minutes on clock. I have 25 cards left in deck. We have 1 Duress left. We did bottom previously, so they played the Nile Spellbomb out, which means I need to find a bauble and put it on the battlefield so that I can get back the salvage. Let's map. Back the map. Grab a tower. Play the tower. Make blue. We'll play the Cryogen Relic. We'll make blue. We will Compulsive. Discard land. Play Prism. 5 minutes on clock. We'll make red. Kill your creatures. And crack the Crypt Rats. We have no targets for the Scattershots. I'll cycle. Okay. I'm pretty hosed because the Frantic Salvage is going to get exiled. They play Alembus. Well, at least this has been sort of a battle. If I hadn't wasted 10 minutes in the first game of the match, maybe I would have a lot more time. I think we have to flicker here. Draw 4. I found the Grudge. So I can... What am I going to do here? I have Erasure. Play a map. Grab another tower. Play the tower. Play another map, I guess. What do I do? I guess I can crack the Cryogens. 4 minutes. Draw a card. Need the bauble. Play the bauble. They use the spell bomb. Okay. So now I have to fight through all their removal spells as well, which they have multiple 1-mana removal spells in their deck. I guess I'm just going to play out the Erasure and hope they don't have it. Play the Erasure. We'll make blue. Compulsive myself. Discard a land. Mills Bog. Okay. Play a bauble. Bauble back the Compulsive. We can check their hand. Black. Duress you. 700 removal spells. Okay. Campfire. Bauble the bauble. We will play our Refractor. I have 3:30 on clock. Crazy. Make blue. Draw a card. Pass, I guess. They cycle the troll. Witch's Cottage. Okay. So they can Witch's Cottage back the Troublemaker Oof, but then I can just... Oh no, I can't crack the thing right now. That's bad. Witch's Cottage. If they drew a draw spell, they can kill me here. Oh, they have the Fanatic. They have Visitors inside their graveyard. Oh! Okay. GG. Concede. Round 3. We mulligan. We mulligan again. Mulligan to 4. Now to 3. Excuse me. Keep, I guess. Get rid of this. Candy Trail. Map. If my opponent's on a fast deck, I'm just gonna concede. They're on Urza's Tower. Candy Trail. So I probably should just see what they're doing. Are they on Altertron? Are they on something weird? I don't know. I'm revealing information by doing this. Bottom, we'll top the tower. When it draws, I will also draw a card. So now I have Tron mana. That's good. I can map into Tron, and then there are sequences that could allow me to just go nutso and get back into the game. They play a Candy Trail. They play a Mirror Retriever, so they're on Altertron. Let's go land, map, crack the map, get the power plant. The way that we can beat Altertron is by drawing a Weatherstorm and just holding it for their combo turn, and then making a bunch of life, and then making them timeout, basically. They Malevolent Rumble. They find Golem Foundry, Tower, Power Plant, and Insight. They already have the tower, so they probably just take the Golem Foundry. They could play it now. We drew a Power Plant. Bummer. Let's play Conjurer's Bauble. After playing the Inspector, draw a card. Got nothing. Whole lot of nothing. They Malevolent Rumble. Plays a Chromatic Star. Second Retriever. So if they have Ashnod's Altar at any point now, they go infinite. So I have to find Weatherstorm. We'll just play out an island to pass the turn. I got nothing. Our opponent plays a Prophetic Prism. Now they draw. We're just hoping that their Ashnod's Altar on the bottom of the deck. Okay, they found the altar. We're just going to go ahead and concede. Nothing really going on. So we need all 4 of the spell bombs. We want the Fanged Marauder because we are trying to stall. And the Grudge, I guess. I think I will cut the crop rotations, but maybe that's not great. We can also just cut on a Foundry Inspector, and then I trim a land. I'll trim a land. A little risky. A little risky. Okay, here we go. We have Tron. We have Nile Spellbomb. I think I'm going to keep this, but we are a little bit down on our luck here. If I can get the Fanged Marauder in play, they just lose. Pass. We just need a single colored source. They play an Urza's Mind, and a Nile Spellbomb of their own. Wait, is it? It's a mirror match. I'm playing the Power Plant and passing. I could have just played the Cryogen Relic there. We do have the island. I don't know if that's going to be better than hoping to draw like a Prism on the next turn. They play a Prism of their own. They don't have the old school art though, so what is this? Phyrexia all will be 1. All right, we did not draw a color source, so I'll play the Relic out. Draw a Bauble. I'll play the Bauble. Pass. Now I'll have 7 mana. They make green. Plays Malevolent Rumble, finding Macabre, Packdoll, Prism, Candy Trail. Very Macabre is annoying. I think it's probable that they don't have a way to interact with the Erasure, but maybe they do. They could be playing like Heritage Reclamation. They play Candy Trail. Okay, we found the Prophetic Prism. So now I get to put my Fanged Marauder into the table. And if I were them, I would concede. Make green. Fanged Marauder. They have Visitors inside their spawn. I wonder if I want to upkeep. Okay, I'm gonna on my turn upkeep crop rotation away the Power Plant. They play a Refractor. Or maybe I should crop rotation the island. I think I'll crop rotation the Power Plant. We're gonna grab a we'll go green. Crop the Power Plant because there are more Power Plants coming. Grabbing the pylons. That way I get to check my draw. Prism, I'll keep it. Okay. We draw, play the Prism, play a Refractor, we draw a card. We know they have Insight in the graveyard, so I probably should just make black and then Spellbomb you right now to get rid of your card draw, because they don't have that much card draw in their deck. We draw a card, nothing good. I will get in for 5. My opponent plays a Kano Pylons. They also get to Surveil 1, Golem Foundry, and a mirror retriever. So we have found a ancient grudge, which can hit the spell bomb, and then maybe hit the golem foundry. Let's go red. Grudge the spell bomb. They choose to sacrifice it, getting rid of my spell bomb. Grudge goes to the graveyard. I think I'm going to return it with the Conjurer's Bauble to draw a card. Found a tower. Let's crack the Cryogen Relic. Okay, play Candy Trail. Erasure and Bauble. I don't know if I'm ready for the Erasure. So I think I'm going to bottom and bottom. Draw a card. Find Inspector. Play the Inspector, pass the turn. I don't want to attack into your Mirror Retriever. Maybe I should have waited on the Ancient Grudge. This is going to be a long game. Like, we don't really have any good ways to force through what they're doing. The Fangren Marauder just makes it impossible for them to win with the Magic Online clock, so they have to figure out a way to deal with it. Plays a Chromatic Star. Plays Ashnod's Altar out. Now they can return the Nile Spellbomb. They choose to do nothing. Looks like I am also doing nothing. I just draw land. Guess maybe we need a little bit more card draw. Maybe we could go for just 7 mana rocks with only 3 energy refractors and then put another Compulsive Research into the deck. Our opponent plays a Fangren Marauder. Okay. We'll just stare at each other. We find a Prism. Draw a card. We draw a Flicker. I'll make blue. Make blue. Flicker the 2. So we just get to draw 2 cards, which is pretty medium. We draw Expedition Map. So I can map and then crack it for the Cycle Land, I think, if I still have that in the deck. We do. Cycle. 33 cards left. Play another map. Trying to thin. I'll crack it. Grab a tower. Play the Refractor. Can we draw a Compulsive? Maybe my opponent will bring in Pyroblast post-board. The rest might be good versus them. I don't know. We draw a Flicker. I think I'm going to wait on the Flicker. I'm hoping to be able to flicker some Cryogens and get a little bit extra value. My opponent plays out a Prophetic Prism. They play Ashnod's Altar. Second one. I draw a Cryogen Relic, so now I can maybe use the Flicker. Play a Cryo, draw a card. Another Fangren. I'll make it impossible for them to win through combat damage. Let's draw. Flicker here. We'll draw 3 cards. We're flickering the Prophetic Prism and the Cryogen Relic. Okay, I find the Nile Spellbomb. That's good because now I can stop them from recurring their Nile Spellbomb. They don't do anything in response. Play a Candy Trail. We'll set up the draw. Another Inspector and a Refractor. I will top and top. Let's draw. Drawing the Inspector. Making everything free is just too good. So Refractor draws me a card. And Refractor draws me a card. Play land. Just hanging. Okay. They crack the Chromatic Star. Making black. I assume they are going to Eviscerer's Insight now. So if they Eviscerer's Insight, maybe the Ashnod's Altar. I don't know. They just didn't do anything. They just cracked and drew a card. The Eviscerer's Insight. Okay. They draw to 30 left in deck. I can't really Nile Spellbomb them unless the Mirror Retriever triggers on the stack. Plays a Prophetic Prism. They get another Golem counter. They draw 29 cards left in their deck. Plays Expedition Map. Another map. And then they play out a tower. And we're continuing to stare at each other. It's the Spider-Man meme here. No, you. There's a Relic. That's good. We've used 2 Flickers already, though. There's the 3rd Flicker. I guess I'm doing it. We will draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find Ancient Grudge. Let's do the Compulsive Research thing. Compulsive myself. We'll discard a land. Lay out a land. So we have the ability to get back some stuff. With the Frantic Salvage anyway. Play the Candy Trail. We'll bottom. We'll top the Conjurer's Bauble. We'll draw a card. Play the Conjurer's Bauble. Return Conjurer's Bauble. 13 cards left in my deck. Wonder if they have Fairy Macabre here. I think they showed me a Fairy Macabre earlier. They go Fairy Macabre. We're going to Frantic Salvage. I don't need to get back the Candy Trails. Maybe they have a second Fairy Macabre though. Who knows? They crack the Expedition Map in response. Okay. And then they do it again. Not sure why that was the case, but you're allowed to do that. They grab the Conduit Pylons and the Haunted Fengriff. Then they have Eviscerer's Insight to draw some cards. Put these cards on top. They bobble. So they actually will bobble the Salvage and then return the other bobble. They're going to try to get back the Fairy Macabre. Play my Cryogen Relic. There's another Nile Spellbomb. That's good. and then I can just compulsive myself. Discard a land, play another Nile Spellbomb. We'll make blue. Play the Cryogen Relic. Okay, we found Erasure. We should be all set now. Our opponent plays a Candy Trail. They go top, bottom. Cracks the Candy Trail. I believe they have 4 Ashnod's Altar in their deck, so they're not super concerned about getting rid of them, and there's no reason for me to try to grudge the things. So they have Haunted Fengraf to get rid of the, so that they can get back Fairy Macabre. We're going to respond with a Spell Bomb. Now they will get back no creatures. Plays out a Mirror Retriever. Sure. Plays an Expedition Map. We both have functionally infinite life now. Luckily, my deck does not care. We draw Compulsive. Let's go land. Play the Jace's Erasure. We'll make blue with the Prism. Compulsive myself. Discard a land. And then we just point all the Erasure targets at you and mill you. They mill Viscer's Insight. They mill Chromatic Star and a Candy Trail. Play the Bauble. We have 6 cards left in deck. I'll play a Candy Trail. I will bottom the Crop, top the Prism. We will bauble back the Compulsive Research. Play a Prophetic Prism. We're milling them. 5 cards left. Bauble. Return the Bauble. It's officially combo time. Where are my sunglasses? There we go. Yes, how about you mill some cards? Okay, we need to draw cards. Draw card. Mill you. Target you. Mill you some more. 3 cards left in my deck. Bauble to return the Bauble. Almost there. So the bottom card of my deck is a Crop Rotation. No. Right there was the Crop Rotation. We'll just draw a card with the Cryogen. I guess I do have to be worried about them hitting my Cryogen Relic and then forcing me to deck. They just concede. Nice. Match tied, 1-1. We'll resubmit. We're in game 2. We have Spell Bomb and Candy Trail. Seems fine. So I probably want to lead on Candy Trail in case I can find more Tron lands. And then if I don't, I can play Spell Bomb on turn 2. Our opponent has a turn 1 map, so they're probably going to have turn 3 Tron. We have Power Plant off the bat. Candy Trail. Looking for mine. This is tough. I guess we top. Play the tower. We're going to draw tower. Then we play Energy Refractor, or actually Prophetic Prism. Then we draw into the Candy Trail. Prism, draw a card. Our opponent has no turn 3 Tron. They played a Swamp on their turn and a Prophetic Prism. Now they will crack the map, grabbing, I guess, mine. Grabs the mine. Okay. So if I Candy Trail and I see the mine on top, I can cycle into it with the Bauble. They play a map. Find a Flicker. Let's play Candy Trail. We have a map on top. So I guess I like both of these cards. Top. Play a land. We will draw with the Candy Trail. And then this turn I go map for mine. 2 mana left over. Play Nile Spellbomb and Conjurer's Bauble. My opponent maps for Tron. They have Tower. Don't think they can win this turn. Plays out the Golem Foundry. So that's a bit scary. Candy Trail. They're going to start to have golems on the table. I'm happy though that we haven't made any non-Tron mana land drops. Although like the Power Plant, Temporal Intervention's bad for me. They took my Nile Spellbomb. Play the map. Crack the map. Grab the mine. Play the mine. Play Energy Refractor. We draw a second Inspector. When it has Retriever. So do they have Retriever and Altar? They draw a card. 4 mana. They Viscers inside the Retriever to return the Candy Trail. That's my best draw. Maybe one of my Cryogen Relics. I guess the best draw is the Nile Spellbomb here. So I can stop them from going off. Or a Fangren Marauder. Wonder if I should just start with drawing 2 with the Prophetic Prism. Then I can play Inspector and bauble back the Flicker. They have another Temporal Intervention. Gets rid of the Flicker, so that takes that away. So now I can Inspector, bauble, return the Flicker. They are very, very, very low on time. They draw a card. 26 life, 3 cards in hand. They can make a Golem, but they did not. Play the Inspector. Play bauble for free. Attempt to return the Flicker. Looks like they're going to Fairy Macabre. They did not. I'll go blue. Compulsive Research myself. Discard a land, discarding the Power Plant. Go land. Foundry Inspector. Now this Candy Trail is 0 mana. And the Prophetic Prism is 0 mana. Candy Trail. We get to see 2 cards. Looking for a Spell Bomb. I guess Cryogen's okay. So bottom, top. We'll play Prophetic Prism and draw the Cryogen. I'll make a blue. Play the Relic. Cryogen Relic. Come on. Looking for something. Compulsive Research. Okay, so this draws me 3 cards. Pew. If I draw any 2-drop, I can redraw. We'll discard a land, discarding a remote isle. Prophetic Prism to draw a card. Still trying to find... Okay, we find a redraw with an Energy Refractor. Looking for Nile Spellbomb. Still didn't find it. Energy Refractor. Oh my god. Another Energy Refractor. Storm is going high. Draw a Cryogen Relic. Okay, we didn't get there. They make a Golem. Will they have enough time to kill me? I don't know. They're going to attack. I think I have to take it. Sorry, I bumped the mic. They have Visitor's Insight, sacrificing their Golem. Plays Prophetic Prism. They currently have 7 mana. Still Ashnod's Altar plus Retrievers on the table. They play Chromatic Star. Ashnod's Altar now would allow them to make a Golem and then sacrifice it and get another redraw. They play a Nile Spellbomb. So I guess my best bet is to just draw cards and then try to find the Fangor Marauder. They Visitor's Insight, the Chromatic Star. Draws 3 cards. Ashnod's Altar plus Retriever in hand would give them infinite Golems. Plays a Candy Trail. So now they don't have the ability to play Ashnod's Altar this turn. They're running out of time. Cracks the Candy Trail. My turn. I'll start by casting the Cryogen Relic. Draw a card. Candy Trail is good because it gives me a lot of looks. I think I just bottom these. Make blue. Compulsive myself. Don't have that much mana on the table now. Discard a land. Discarding the island. Play Power Plant. I'll play Conjurer's Bauble. And then I can make red and grudge the Spellbomb. So they have to Spellbomb me. And then I can respond. Make white. Salvage everything, all my stuff back. I guess Spellbomb, Bauble, and Candy Trail. And they have Macabre to get rid of what? Spellbomb and Bauble. That's annoying. Okay, they got me there, I guess. Decides to make a Golem. We're going to... I almost didn't do it, but we have to Bauble back the Frantic Salvage. Okay. I'll play out the Candy Trail for free. Bottom and bottom. And we have to try to draw into the Spellbomb or something. Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. So I have to decide... Yes, I would rather just gain 3, draw a card. Here's Mirror Retriever. They have Ashnod's Altar. So they can make a lot of Golems now. I guess I'm just going to let them do that. But I don't think they can do that in the clock. So let's see if they can. They have Visitor's Insight. Plays the Pylons. All they need to do is find the Pact Altair, and then they can probably win with the clock. They put Urza's Mine in the graveyard with the Pylons. They have Visitor's Insight. I feel like... I'm not sure what's happening here. Plays Nile Spellbomb. Yep. They use a discard spell. They asked me why I did not concede. Because I wasn't dead. Because I was not dead. Let's go blue. Play a Cryogen Relic. Play Nile Spellbomb. Then I will go, I guess, make black or green. Hit your Mirror Retriever. Make black. Get rid of your graveyard. I mean, it's not my fault. You gotta play a version of the deck that doesn't die to life gain. We'll draw cards. Then make a Golem. And another one. Play another Nile Spellbomb. Draw. Gain some life. Then we Ghostly Flicker. Sweet. Draw some cards. There's the Fangor Marauder. Boink. Marauder. Map. Spellbomb. That's all she wrote. I mean, they're not going to be able to beat that. There's not enough time. So let's see. We probably would have died in paper to that because they would have had infinite Golems. But I also still need to have play points on Magic Online, so I'll go to round 4. We're here in round 4 on the play. I think I should mulligan this one. These are all quite close, right? This hand is very bad. Mulligan. Okay, we're entering the same hands situation. Let's get rid of the Inspector. We're going to look to just try to cantrip a bit and get going. Our opponent's on mono red, probably mono red madness. Find a power plant. I'm just going to cycle. A Cryogen Relic. Okay, that's not terrible. Play the cryo. We draw a flicker. So things are sort of looking up, but I don't know. My opponent could just kill me really easily. So they missed their land drop. Oh, they're on red Blackburn. Interesting. I wonder if I should just play the pylons here. I think so. Frantic Salvage. They might have Bojuka Bog in their deck. We'll put it on top. And then we can Compulsive Research ourselves and discard the power plant. In one turn, we can... Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the power plant, but I'm so close to going like Flicker on double Relic and have tons to do. They just kept missing their land drops and they had to concede. Free win, yay! That sucks. Okay, we bring in the life gain stuff and then an Ancient Grudge. We will cut on... So I could just cut the Erasure entirely. A little risky. I think it's fine. We'll cut the Erasure. We'll cut one Scattershot, one Foundry Inspector. So my goal is to make lots and lots and lots and lots of life, and then they concede. We cannot keep a one-lander. It was like very close. Here we have probably a keepable hand, and then we can get rid of the Refractor maybe. This is definitely banking on finding another land though. Opponent leads on a mountain. Hold there an Epicure, turn 1. Looking for a Tron land off the top, we find a Bauble. I'll play the Expedition map. They play a Swamp. Here comes a Kitchen Imp. So best draw would be a Tron land still. They get in for 2 or 3. We did find the Tron land. Luck City. We grab the tower. They grab the prize. Sneaky Snacker returns. Plays a mountain. I think we have to go Foundry Inspector, play Bauble, play Prophetic Prism, draw a card. And it looks like we drew a Weather Storm. That's a solid hit, not amazing. We'll gain 12 life, going to 23. This next turn, I can play the Finger Marauder as long as my Prophetic Prism survives. And then I can Bauble back the Weather Storm. Let's see if they cast into the fire my Prophetic Prism or the Foundry Inspector. Kills the Foundry Inspector. Okay. Plays a Swamp. Vampire's Kiss, that gives them blood tokens. They get in for 5. I'll make green. Play the Fanged Marauder. Then Bauble back the Weather the Storm. This means that if they want to crack the blood token, they're going to give me 5 life. Play the land, and I'll cycle the Remote Isle. Another Marauder. Okay. A little bit nervous about blocking because they could have Galvanic Blast, but not that likely that they're a Gal Blast deck with all these basics. I think I blocked the Epicure. Okay, they discard, giving me 5 life to cast an Alms of the Vein. So it's just plus 2 life, I guess, but they'd get to get another card. And they concede. Yes. We'll see you in round 5. Round 5. We're here versus Kid Renin. We have turn 3 Tron. They're on the play. If they're playing White Weenie, which it looks like they are, we stand a good chance. We have to watch out for things like Thraben Charm, Dust to Dust post board. They play an Idyllic Grange and a Novice Inspector, going to 21 life and bashing in for 1. My turn. Power Plant gets played. We grab the Urza's Tower. I am set up. Next turn I can Candy Trail into Energy Refractor. Sort of build your own Preordain. They play a Rafine's Informant and discard. Discarding Eagles of the North. Plays a Thraben Inspector. They have 2 cards left in hand, but a lot of creatures on the table. Gets in for 2. Draw another tower. Let's play Candy Trail. Okay, we scry. Scattershot. So I can go... I think I top both of these. Top. Play the Energy Refractor. And then I'm going to pass and try to storm off on the following turn to wipe their board. Okay, my opponent plays a Plains. They get in for a lot. We'll go to 11. Plays a Squadron Hawk. Okay. I'll just yield until the next end step. Let's see if I can kill their board. I know I can cast 1, 2, 3 spells maybe. So it would be 4 damage. Taking out this. Interesting. They left open Cracking the Clue potentially. They're not going to be able to cast a Strands here. Play Tower. Play Candy Trail. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Tower. Okay, bottom. Play Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. I'll draw a card. Storm is 2. So I could crop the tower for a tower. Storm would be 3. And then I go Weather Storm, Storm 4 into Storm 5. So kill this, kill these 2. Seems mid. I'm just going to cast the Weather the Storm. Oops. Make green. Cast Weather Storm. This next turn, okay, they crack the clue. We can still crop into tower into Scattershot if they do cast a pump spell. Lunarch Veteran. triggers with the Squadron Hawk entering the battlefield. They get in. They're holding up the Guardian's Pledge or Strands. Draw Compulsive. I'm going to Pylons, make green, prop the Pylons, grabbing a tower. We'll check the top of the deck. Expedition map, I'll put it in the graveyard. I'll make blue. Then Compulsive Research, targeting myself. Discard a land, the island. Then I can make blue and cast the Cryogen Relic. Storm is currently 3. I think I'm going to pass and see if they use the clue on the end step. Okay, they cracked the clue. We're going to go blue, flicker the relic and the tower, and then make red and Scattershot targeting the Squadron Hawk. Then we have 4 more to put on creatures, so it can be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your turn. They have 2 power on the table now. 5 cards in hand with 2 of them being Squadron Hawks. They play the Luminous Phantom. They play a Squadron Hawk. Declines to use the ability. They get in for 2. We'll make blue. Play the Cryogen Relic and draw a card. Let's Conjurer's Bauble. Return the Ghostly Flicker, I suppose. Play the Expedition map out. Rack it. We're going to grab another... I guess we could just get the Remote Isle. Play the Prophetic Prism. We could have gotten also the other... wow, I'm having a hard time talking because I'm just concentrating on taking actions. Okay, I was thinking about getting the other Pylons. There we go. I can talk. Land. Bauble. Let's put back the Compulsive Research. Worried a little bit about the Thraben Charm. It's fine if they have it here. Thraben Charm. Let's cycle and make green. Cast Weather Storm. So we only have 2 baubles left in the deck, which means that I could die to another Thraben Charm. They play the Raffine's Informant. I know that they had a hawk in hand. Plays a hawk. So what's the last card in their hand? They decline to use the ability. Okay, my turn. Play a Prism. How about another Prism? We'll draw another card. Draw the Compulsive. Make blue. Don't know if I really need the crop rotation anymore. Discard a land. I'll play a Candy Trail. So Inspector and Salvage. Let's top and top. Draw a card. Play the Inspector. I'll play the Energy Refractor. We're going to draw the Salvage. So now I actually could crop. Let's go green, crop the mine, grabbing a power plant. So now I can cast the Salvage if I want. Our opponent attacks in. They're leaving back enough. Okay, they just don't want me to block. I guess they don't have a pump spell. My turn. We have a Bauble. Let's go make... I guess I can Conjurer's Bauble and then put back the Compulsive. Another Thraben Charm. Sort of bad news. Let's make blue. Cryogen that. We'll make blue. Cryogen again. And then I'll make white. Frantic Salvage. Okay, that worked. Put these cards on top. We're going to lose the Salvage. They have 1 card in hand. I'll just play the island. Play the Cryogen Relic. Make a blue. Play another Cryogen Relic. Play Conjurer's Bauble. Make blue again. Ghostly Flicker, the 2 relics. Bauble back the Flicker. Play Candy Trail. Bottom, top. Then I can Refractor. Let's see if you have the strands. Target your creature. So 1, 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, and then kill the Phantom. Everything is going to die. They're not going to gain life because I killed the Phantom first. And now I get to attack. I'm the aggro deck. Alright. Play Inspector. Play Refractor. Play a Relic. I'll attack. Should I just try to mill them out? I guess so. Play the Erasure. We'll make blue. Flicker the 2 relics. Okay. They milled some stuff. They milled Thraben Charm, Chocobo, Plains. We're at 6 cards in library. Flicker again. We're zooming. Guardian's Pledge. If they have the Thraben Charm in hand, I'm hosed. I'll Bauble the Bauble. Looks like they don't have it. And now I can make blue, flicker the 2 prisms, draw 2. Please no Thraben Charm. Am I dead? Get the Bauble? Alright, they didn't have it. Sweet. Now I just have to waste my time clicking. Alright. They have conceded. Thank you. And now we need the Duress, because that stops them from Thraben charming us. And then I also am thinking about Fangren Marauder. So we're going to cut on Scatter, Weather, Inspector. How many dresses do I need? I guess I just need one. All right, let's submit like that. Okay, postboard, we've opened a no-lander. This keeps happening. All right, this is fine. We'll put back, we can put back the island or the pylons. I think the island is the correct one to do. It stops me from having the cryogen on 2 though, so maybe it's wrong. They lead on Lunarch Veteran. We'll play the mine and pass the turn. Okay, they get in for 1. So what's my plan? Probably, what? Oh, they end web. Oh no, they have 4 power on turn 2. Did not expect that. Play conduit pylons, prism on top, pass the turn. They get in for 4 damage actually. Oh no, they Skyfisher. Then they can pick up the in-web creature and then Lunarch, in-web the Lunarch again. They pick up the Lunarch. They have a lot of damage. How am I going to win? Play the relic. We find a duress. I'm not sure that helps me. They get in for another 1 billion life damage, I mean. What's my plan? Probably to die. Oh no. So I should have... Don't have a tower. Play the Inspector, play Power Plant, play Prism. Planning on blocking the Darval. We found a crop rotation. Not going to be enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do they have any way of dealing with me right now? They get in. Well, I'm at 1. Crop rotation. Grab a tower. Make blue. We flicker. Draw 3 cards. I need a Weather the Storm. We have a Candy Trail. Play the Candy Trail. Not going to be enough. Crop. Bottom. Yep. Gain 3, draw a card. Go to 4 life. Okay, GG. Hyper aggro there. So I guess I do want the scatter shots. And I also just didn't have Tron online fast enough. That 3/3 was a beating. What's my plan? I mean, I could just go for scatter shots to clear the board and win that way, but it doesn't seem great. I'm just going to resubmit. Maybe I get rid of a pylons and just hope that I don't mess up and draw all nothing. Bring back in the scatter. Here we go. Last game of the league. We're going to mulligan. This doesn't look very good, but I think it's keepable. We lead on a map. They have a Lunarch Veteran on turn 1. We have a Candy Trail. I'll grab a Power Plant. Candy Trail is just super nice. Super nice. It's kind of a time walk here, but not really. They in-web they did not in-web. Okay, we did find a tower. So let's play Candy Trail. This seems like a bottom and a top. I'll draw a card. They play a Plains. Goes Chocobo. They summon their Chocobo, they're going to attack for 2. They forgot to attack. Fair enough. Play the Cryogen Relic. We'll draw a card. Cycle the Remote Isle. Play the Bauble. I will return the Remote Isle. Play another Bauble. Return the Conjurer's Bauble. Okay, pass. I could play the Candy Trail, but I'm a little bit afraid of them having a Dust to Dust. This time, their Chocobo triggers, and they're going to play Battle Screech. Then I guess tap the Lunarch. Do these things get Vigilance? No. Gets in. It's a lot of damage. Okay, we have Foundry Inspector, which makes the Candy Trail free. Scattershot. I will bottom and top. Flicker. Cryogen Relic and the Tower to draw 2. And then if I go Compulsive Research, I have no way of Scattershotting this turn, so I'll draw a card. Drew the Prophetic Prism. Nice. Draw a card. Storm is 4. Play the Tower. I'll make red and hit them with the Scattershot. So this is going to go away. We'll just take out all your 1/1s. This one. Uh-oh. I accidentally double tapped. Sweet, you can undo. That's awesome. We'll hit the... Oh, what the... Okay, that was not the way it was supposed to go. I clicked undo and it said I could undo it, but then I literally could not. Fair enough. No Dust to Dust, please. Here's the Dust to Dust. What are you going to dust? Gets rid of my creature and my Prophetic Prism. We drew an Energy Refractor. Haha! I have colors again. Prophetic Prism. I'm going to Compulsive. Discard a land. Go Mine. We have Bauble in the deck, so, or in the graveyard. Frantic Salvage, get back Trail, Bauble, Trail. And then we just play the Conjurer's Bauble to get back the Frantic Salvage. Lay out the Expedition map. So they have, I think the Chocobo goes away here. They have 4 damage. They have another Dust to Dust. Okay. Losing my artifacts left and right, but I have 5 more of them. Play Candy Trail. I probably should have cracked the map first. Ooh, Finger Marauder and Relic. Top and top. We'll draw a card. What now? Relic your bird, whatever. And then we crack the map and grab the pylons. Play the conduit pylons. Don't think I want to. Ooh, another fingering. Okay, so I'm just going to top the or play out the fingering right now. Boom. So they'd have to have a Journey to Nowhere, which they might have. It's certainly possible. 3 cards in their hand. They have a Raffine's Informant, which can discard Prismatic Strands. Now they can Thraben and Charm it. They play a Luminous Phantom from the graveyard. Kills my creature. Okay. Gets in for 1. Play Fingering number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Let's play the Candy Trail. Scry. Refractor Prism. Okay. Top. Play Cryogen Relic. Draw card. Crack the Candy Trail. Draw more cards. Play the Prophetic Prism. And I could crack the Cryogen Relic. I think I'm going to pass the turn. See if they want to dust me again. They do. So we'll make blue. I guess it doesn't matter, right? I'm going to draw the card anyway. No, I do want to put it in the graveyard. Crack it. Gain 5. That's the 3rd Dust to Dust. They attack in, leaving behind their 3/2. So should I attack them back? 1 card in hand. They web. Replay the Lunarch Veteran. Well, we have a good stuff coming up. Play the Cryogen Relic. Draw card. I drew a Foundry Inspector. Sweet. Play the Inspector. Play the Energy Refractor. We're chaining. I'll play another Cryo. What do I want to put back with this Bauble? Ooh, okay. I Bauble. What should I get back? I guess I just get back the Bauble. But they have Prismatic Strands for the Scattershot. So I can't. I will Bauble back the Bauble. Play a Candy Trail. We'll just bottom and bottom. Play the Mine. Make a blue. And draw 4. You find the Erasure. I can play the Prophetic Prism for 1. Draw a card. Okay, play the Expedition Map. Your turn. Close to getting there. We have to draw into the duress to check their hand and then go for the Erasure loop. They attack for 2. I am good with it. Okay, end step. I will crack the map, grab the remote isle, and cycle it. They conceded. There's a pause. We win the match. We couldn't beat the Finger Marauder. So was it a 3-2 or a 4-1? It's up to you. We had, so in game, let's go back to the Tron deck. So versus Mimun, in game 1, I snap conceded, and they still had 2 minutes left on clock when they had the combo. I think if you have 2 minutes left on clock, I'm not required to concede. You didn't manage your time. So how do I want to work on this deck? I think maybe you could get rid of the conduit pylons and put in another compulsive research, and that would give you a little bit more card draw. Or you could, instead of playing these, play some of, oh no, we want to get rid of refractor, right? So get rid of refractor pylons, and then we maybe bring in 2 spare supplies. I think there's a way to get more card draw in the deck. I'm just not exactly sure how to do it. I was thinking I wanted more pylons because I would have better starting hands. So if you're interested in trying this deck out, let me know how it goes. I do have a sideboard guide for a similar version on my Patreon. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.